started out by dealing with three very, very traumatic experiences in Jewish history that we dealt with, which touched our lives. Okay. The first was that we had all gone. Most of us had gone to public school. Some had gone to private school. We had gone to public school. We had taken science and the social studies and who knows what, and we all had a belief framework that came out of our school experience. Go to American public school and exposed to science and whatever else it was. And what we were aware of was that the beliefs that were intrinsic to the traditional documents we studied in Sunday school were entirely different. I mean, I could read Genesis 1, or I can read Charles Darwin. I mean, there is a Yiddish word, dray. If you want, you can dray and turn and turn and dray, and you can make the two compatible, but they're not compatible. They're two different views of the origins of the universe. One is traditional and one is modern, and obviously something happened in between. What happened in between, I mean, there are many names for it. The Enlightenment, the Age of Science, whatever else it was. A revolution occurred in the belief system of most people in the Western world, including Jews. So that my belief system and the belief system of most of my contemporaries, even if they belong to Orthodox synagogues, is radically different from the belief systems of my great-grandparents or great-great-great-great-grandparents. It's a revolution. I mean, one of the fundamental principles of orthodoxy is the resurrection of the dead, which I know my grandfather believed in. I mean, you'd have to go to an ultra-Orthodox synagogue like in Crown Heights, but if you went to what I call a modern Orthodox up on Park Avenue, it's the difference. You won't find the rabbi talking about the resurrection. He wouldn't do that because nobody, the professional people sitting in his audience, you understand, I mean, you can't talk about it. What do you mean? There's going to be a judgment day and the dead are going to rise from their graves? And I mean, you can't do that. So even among the Orthodox, the change has been so radical. So one of the most traumatic experiences of our lives was reflected in our public school education. The fact that most Jews now don't believe what their ancestors believed about them.